Hello, my name is Paul Cooley and I am the founder of iBoost, a strategic branding social media integration agency. And today I want to talk to you about humanizing your brand. What is humanizing? Is it something that you need to know about? Is it something you need to do? Well, let's talk about that. We've seen over the last few years, especially since social media has definitely grown in popularity with small brands as well as corporations and so on, where they're really putting a face and a personality to the brand. People do not want to connect with just a logo anymore or a tagline. They want a face. They want a personality they can connect with. And so really what humanizing a brand is, we've seen it with Toyota when they came out with Sienna. Hopefully I'm saying that right, the Sienna commercials, and it was one of those things where it kind of triggers in the minds of families, hey, that this is the vehicle for them because they put this face, they put a personality to that particular product, that particular car. And so it's one of those things where that was one version of putting a face to a brand. We've seen this all throughout other brands and things and so on, where they're putting faces and more expressing their personality through brands. I've seen some very successful companies where they're adding their employees for customer service, HR, I mean, you name the department, they're all using social media and corresponding on social media, creating this new personality for the brand, which now their prospects and clients can watch this interaction and go, wow, they've got this thing going on. So humanizing a brand really comes down to adding a personality, adding a face that people can connect to that brand. So it's not just a logo anymore. It's not just a cold, dark tagline anymore. But it's this personality that people can really know, like, and trust. Now, there are people online right now saying that humanizing a brand is stupid. Maybe they're not saying that word for word, but that's basically what they're saying is, why would I want to connect with a brand? If social media is about relationships, I don't really want to have a relationship. I wouldn't take this brand and go have a cup of coffee with it. Well, I get what they're saying, but don't discredit humanizing a brand, because really with humanizing a brand, there's a lot of psychological things that go on and triggers that happen where it can boost your loyalty, and it's a lot of companies have done it. You've done it. We've all done it, and it's been proven that a lot of people are not making buying decisions just on a brand alone. Now, I know we could always default back to Apple and say, what about Apple? But see, most of us are not Apple. And so you have to come back down to reality and really think about this. If you're talking about, let's say, detergents, laundry detergents, a lot of people aren't as loyal to a particular brand. Their decisions, buying decisions, is based more on pricing. So when you humanize a brand, you can get and gain more loyalty. And social media, once again, is a great way to humanize a brand and add that personality and connect and engage with your audience. So we're going to be talking more about this in future videos, but I would love to know what you think. Are you for humanizing a brand? Have you humanized your brand? Or are you against it? Ask your questions below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them in future videos. Once again, my name is Paul Cooley with iBoost.co.